Alright, so this video today is about my obsession with a show on Animal Planet. It's called Whale Wars, and I have become completely obsessed with this show. I can't miss an episode. I can't even miss the repeat episode when it comes on. And on the Animal Planet, like a show will come on like 2 hours later. So I'm just stuck watching Animal Planet now until I get tired of Whale Wars. I'm obsessed with this show because one of the main reasons is because these people are very passionate about saving whales, and I just can't get over that. How passionate they are about saving these whales. I've been watching it for about 4 seasons now, and every season starts out the same. They get these new people on the boat that are gung ho about saving these whales, and they get on the ship, and it's all good. And the first time they see a whale, they start crying. They're like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh my God. They just the whales are so beautiful. Why would someone want to hurt a whale? I don't know. We just have to save them. We have to do whatever we can. And they always try to interpret what the whale is saying, when it comes near the ship. And they're just like, the whales, they're happy that we're here. They know that we're here to save them, and they're coming over. They're greeting us. One of them just waved at me. It just waved. This is beautiful. And the whole time watching, like, the whale just waved at you? For real? The whale knows that you're coming to save them, and they're greeting you. Like, yes, look at his blowhole. He just blew his blowhole for me. And they take pictures and they update their Facebook status and everything. It's beautiful. And somewhere in every season, somebody has a brain. They brainstorm because they out there in the Antarctic Ocean where it's like 35 degrees below. And every season, somebody just says to himself, what the fuck am I doing out here? I got a mortgage, I got a wife, and 2 kids at home, and I'm out here trying to save a damn whale. It happens on every season. It never fails. And the captain of the ship is called the Sea Shepherd. They got 2 ships. One is called the Steve Irwin. One is called the Bob Barker. You probably can't see it. The captain and those ships combined are the Sea Shepherd. That's the group. The captain of the Sea Shepherd, Paul Watson, he just gangster. He just, I don't care about, human lives. We here to save whales. And he tell everybody off the break, if you're not here to save whales, if you're not here to die for these whales, get off my ship. Because that's what we're here for. If you're not willing to die for this whale, get off my ship. And everybody think, he's not really serious. He has our personal concerns at heart. And he really doesn't. He really doesn't care if people die. He's just like, we're here to save whales. You knew what you were getting yourself into. 2 tears in a bucket. Bucket. The last episode, this is the only reason why I'm making this video. I've been watching it for 4 years, and I've just been keeping it a secret because it's so good. The last episode, they're trying to catch this big Japanese whaling ship called the Nishin Maru. And I love whale wars so much, I'm gonna name my first child Nishin Maru. But there's another ship that's like trailing them, so they can't catch up with the Nishin Maru. So they got to get away from this ship so they can catch the Nishin Maru. So they got a little paddle boat or whatever, some little boat where they go out there and they try to hide behind an iceberg, and they're gonna cut off the boat. They're gonna cut off the boat that's trailing them so that the other boat can get away and they can catch the Nishin Maru. And it's a good plan. The plan works out well. But what happens with this show, on every single episode, something goes wrong. They can't get anything straight. They always fuck up. Always. Sometimes it's it's the elements, sometimes it's them, but they always fuck up. Every single show. They out there in 35 degree, I'm sorry, minus 35 degree weather. It's minus 35 degrees in the Antarctic Ocean, and they're out there trying to save whales. One of the boats that they try to intercept the other ship with, it gets a hole in it, and they like stuck out there. Like they can't go back to the big ship and get on there because one of the boats got a hole in it, and they've been out there for 8 hours already trying to fuck with this other ship. And so they called like, hey, yeah, you gotta come back and get us. Yeah, we can't make it back. The hole got a boat in it. The boat got a hole in it. So they like, all right, well, we like 10 hours away. And they like, whoa, what you mean 10 hours? Like we out here in -35 degree weather. You can't tell me you 10 hours away. They already been out there for 8 hours. So they're like, well, we gonna double time it. We gonna get back there to you in like 5 hours. So hypothermia starts setting in on one dude. Now, your body is supposed to shiver when you're cold because that's the body trying to warm up. It's shivering because it's trying to warm up. So shivering is actually a good thing. It's so cold out there that he stopped shivering. His body can't even shiver no more. It's like, fuck it. I done shivered all I can. There's no more shiver emotions. Fuck it. So he just stopped shivering. So now he just laying there. And somebody gets the bright idea to put him in a bag. It's like a body bag, pretty much. But it's just a big orange bag that's supposed to help him warm up. And he's getting hypothermia setting in and his mind is messing up. And he's starting to, he's like, maybe I should take off my suit and I'll warm up. So they like, nah, don't do that. Just get in the bag. He gets in the bag. They let this fool fall asleep in the bag. He's in the bag from head to toe. You can't even see him. Like the camera zoom over to him, all you see is a bag there. You don't even know what's in the bag. Like if you turn to it late, you don't even know that the person is in the bag. He's in the bag, and they're like, Steve. Steve didn't answer. We got concerned. And then the dude had a little conniption. He like, what am I doing out here? Like, I'm in a boat with these strangers, and there's a chance I might die. What am I doing? And Steve's over there. He's not breathing. We got to watch the next episode to see if Steve actually dies. I'm not saying I hope he dies. I'm just saying I hope it's a good episode. That's all I'm saying. Needless to say, all of these people that are on this crusade to save these whales, they're, They got one Chinese girl on the ship, but she don't even talk. I don't even know what she does. Here's a little advice for these people. I hope one of these people from the Sea Shepherd see this video. And I know they're going to say, shut the hell up. We got to save these whales. The average weight of these people that's on this ship is about 170, 180 pounds. These whales weigh about what, 2 tons maybe? 3 tons? Something that weighs 2 tons don't need your 180-pound help. They just don't. They just don't need your help. But I don't want you to stop, because I can't go a week without watching Whale Wars, whether it's a repeat or what or not, because y'all are just, I'm talking about every disaster you can think of, everything that can go wrong with the ship goes wrong. They got a little helicopter that goes up and tries to look for this Nisha Maru. Sometimes it gets iced over and the propeller doesn't work, and the dude Paul Watson like, I don't care, go up there. Fuck your well-being. We're here to save whales. If you're not willing to die for these whales, get off my ship. They got to go through the Antarctic ice, and the ice is, cutting through the bow of the ship, and they got the camera down there in the ship, in the bow of the ship, and you see the ship going like this, when it hit the ice, it's like going in, and even the cameraman, he's smart. He was like, fuck this, I'm gone. And he just left the camera down there watching it. He was like, this is too much for me. God, I love Whale Wars. I love it. I can talk about Whale Wars all day.